Superstar, good morning. I must admit, I was beginning to think I would have to wake you up myself. Did you sleep well? Excellent. I am glad. You know, I have been thinking. When I first found you, I never imagined things would turn out quite like this. You were lost. You were scared. You had no idea where you were, or who you could trust. And now, you wake up here. You have a place to sleep. You have someone looking out for you. You have a family. However, there is something important that we must remember. Not everyone knows about you. Bonnie knows, and he has proven himself to be a wonderful friend. But the others, Roxy, Chica, Monty, they do not know the truth. And Monty especially. Things are quite complicated. He knows something is happening. He knows I have been keeping something from him. And after what happened last time, I understand why he is suspicious. But I want you to know something. I will never allow anyone to hurt you. Not management, not anyone. You are safe with me.
Freddy?
Ah, Bonnie.
There you are. I've been looking everywhere.
Is everything all right?
Everything's great. Because I have an idea.
An idea?
Yup. I think our friend here deserves to have a little fun, don't you think?
Bonnie.
Hey, before you say anything, I already checked. Monty is nowhere near his golf course. In fact, he's been in his room tuning his bass all morning.
You checked?
Of course. I'm learning from you. You know, with being protective and all.
Bonnie.
What? You are? Before all this, I thought my job was just performing. But then I saw you taking care of somebody. Actually caring. And then I realized maybe we're more than what we're programmed to be.
Bonnie.
Don't get all emotional on me, Bear.
I was not.
You were absolutely about to. Anyway, let's get going. That Gator ain't gonna be in his room all day. Alright, welcome to one of the coolest places in the Plex, Monty Golf.
I believe that title may upset several other attractions.
They'll survive. Wow, just look around. The lights, the decorations, the whole atmosphere. He really did make this place special.
That is true. He puts great effort into everything he does.
Yeah, he just has a difficult way of showing it.
Stay close to me, Superstar. The Pizzaplex can be quite large and I wouldn't want you getting lost in here.
Hey, you know what I remember? When Freddy first told me.
Bonnie.
No, it's okay. I remember how worried he was. But he wasn't worried about himself. He wasn't worried about getting caught. He was worried about you.
Because you mean a lot to me.
Exactly. That's what Monty don't understand. He sees the risk, but he don't see the reason. Anyway, up there's the catwalks. It's actually a pretty cool view. Freddy was actually telling me about how this kid knocked Monty off and broke his entire...
Hey, shh.
Oh, sorry, bud.
I do not want the past being brought up. It needs to be left alone.
Yeah, agreed. But you should definitely tell Rockstar about it at some point.
They definitely deserve to know. But that is a story for another day.
Roger that. Well, I reckon we can get in a few holes before opening.
Yeah, I think that would be fun. Fun to wipe the floor with you two.
Ha! You hear that, Rockstar? Sounds like a sore loser on the rise.
Ugh, so close.
Alright, my turn. Synced it.
Ugh, I can't stand this game. I don't know how Monty enjoys this. If you think I'm a sore loser, you definitely haven't met Roxy.
Yeah, Roxy gets real competitive. She especially has a temper every night she loses at her animatronic game night. She lost an Uno and almost took off my head. Even when she loses races, she gets mad. One time I saw her destroy a staff bot in her go-kart when she came last. Which I'd be mad too, but those things are not cheap to replace.
Yeah, but we can't act like anger is her main problem.
Yeah, Monty's the one you gotta worry about with anger. One disagreement could lead to a brawl with that guy. And I swear at rehearsals he gets so heated, he's gone through 3 guitars in the last month.
Wow. Good shot, superstar.
Yeah, you might actually beat both of us. But we won't get mad at you for winning like some people would.
Yup. And don't forget Chica skipping rehearsals to go to El Chips. That chicken has got to get control of her hunger.
Yeah, we've been short on ingredients for a while now because of her. Even had to shut down one of our most popular restaurants.
Well, let's just say we all have our flaws, but we are still a family. And families love each other no matter what.
Agreed.
Oh, missed again. I am just gonna stick to Phaser Blast from now on.
Whoa! Synced it again. You might just have to rename this place Monty Golf.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Rabbit.
Like I said, sore loser.
What? Why, of course you're family, superstar. Don't think we don't love you. In fact, we love you so much we don't want anything to happen to you. I know we're keeping you from meeting the others, but that is purely for your safety.
Yeah, and who knows what would happen if management found out. That could result in us being decommissioned and you even being thrown out. Which of course, we would never let that happen. Maybe someday you can meet the others, but for now let's just keep you safe.
Oh no. Superstar, hide, quickly.
I just can never open without unwanted guests. I can't stand these Oh, it's you guys. What are you doing here? Didn't I tell you not to come here after hours? In fact, why are you even here at all?
We were just, playing some golf.
And I left my guitar in here when we did that Monty Golf performance special a few days ago.
Bonnie, you really expect me to buy that? It's been days and we just had a performance yesterday. You have your guitar.
Oh.
Tell me why you're really here before I have both of you thrown out of here.
We just wanted to play some golf, Monty. That's it.
Freddy, you hate golf. Why would you want to come here to play golf?
I am not quite sure.
Look, why don't you just... Wait a minute. Whose backpack is that?
Oh.
I can explain, Monty.
Save it, Fred. What are you two hiding from me?
Monty, I ask that you remain calm.
Calm? Freddy, you always say that. Every time something goes wrong, you tell everyone to calm down. But this ain't something I can just ignore. You've been hiding something from me. You've been protecting someone. I've seen them before, but I was just hoping it was my imagination. You two must think I'm stupid.
Monty, please just listen.
No, Bonnie. I've been listening. I listened when Freddy gave me excuses. I listened when you both acted like nothing was happening. I listened when I heard noises coming from that room. I even tried to get in. And now I finally know why. So tell me, where are they? Freddy, where is the kid?
Superstar, it is all right. You can come out.
So, that's them. The human. I ought to knock you out for this, Freddy.
Monty,
You understand how dangerous this is, right? You brought a human into the Pizzaplex after hours. You hid them from everyone. You broke every rule there is. And for what? Because you felt bad?
because I cared.
That's what you always say. You care, you protect, you help. But Freddy, sometimes caring gets people hurt. Listen, let's say management finds out. What happens? You think you're just gonna sit down and have a nice conversation? No. They're gonna decommission all of us. They might even shut down the Plex. And then they're gonna blame someone. And guess who that someone will be?
Me?
No, Freddy. All of us. We could lose everything. The Pizzaplex, our friends, everything. All because you couldn't walk away.
I couldn't.
Why?
Because when I found Superstar, they weren't causing any trouble. They were not trying to break rules. But they were lost. They were scared. They had nobody. When I saw them, I did not see a problem. I saw someone who needed help. I saw someone who needed a friend. And I could not leave them behind.
That's what I saw too. When Freddy first told me, I thought he had lost his mind. But then I saw them together. And then I understood. Freddy wasn't just hiding them, he was giving them a home. You gotta understand that, Monty.
You two really believe this?
Yes, Monty. We do.
You're serious?
Completely.
That's the most frustrating part. You lied to me. You kept me out of something important. And after everything we've been through, you didn't trust me.
I am sorry, Monty.
Yeah, I know you are. But I get it.
You do?
Don't make a big deal out of it. I said I get it. I didn't say I like it. But I know you did it for the right reasons.
Then, will you help us?
No.
No.
That's right. No. Don't misunderstand. I ain't gonna tell on you. I ain't gonna go to management. But I also ain't becoming a part of this.
Monty.
No. Listen. You three have your secret. That's your choice. But it ain't mine. I don't want responsibility for this. If you two want to risk being decommissioned, that's your business. But I don't want to be dragged into covering for you. I got enough problems as it is. So here's how this works. You go your way, I go mine. If I see something that puts y'all in danger, I won't ignore it. But don't expect me to babysit. Don't expect me to pretend that this is normal. And don't expect me to suddenly become part of your little family.
All right. I understand.
Monty. You're really not gonna tell anyone?
No. Because as much as I hate admitting it, Freddy ain't doing this for selfish reasons. He actually believes he's helping. And I don't want to be the one who takes that away.
Thank you, Monty.
Don't thank me, I ain't do nothing. But Freddy, be careful. Because eventually secrets stop being secrets.
Well, that could have gone worse.
He did not accept everything, but he understood.
You think he'll ever change his mind?
I do not know. But I believe everyone deserves time. Even Monty.
Ha! You really believe there's good in everyone, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Because someone once believed there was good in me. Come along, Superstar. Let us return home. Today was difficult, but we learned something very important. Trust cannot be forced. It must be earned. And perhaps one day Monty will understand. By the way, there is pizza back at my green room if you two would like to join.
Alright! I haven't eaten pizza in weeks. That greedy chicken's been eating it all.
Alright, let's go back to my green room. Hop back into my chest cavity, Superstar. Now, before we head back, I'd like to stop at El Chips. I don't know about you guys, but I always need a drink with my meal.
Alright! I'm gonna get every flavor to make my bunny blaster flavor.
Suit yourself, but I'm gonna get the best flavor of them all. Orange.
Ew.
What flavor would you like, Superstar? That is a good choice. I like that one too.
Oh, Freddy, we got a visitor.
Huh?
Hey guys.
Oh, hello, Monty. I thought you were setting up Gator Golf for the day.
I, was. But first I wanted to apologize for how I acted earlier. It wasn't right. I was just upset you kept that secret from me. Which I still am a little mad. Plus I was worried about all of us getting caught. Even your little one.
I accept your apology, Monty. You have the right to be upset, but I can't just abandon my Superstar. They are very important to me.
I understand, Fred. Just don't keep something like that from me again. I'll come around eventually, just give me some time, alright?
I understand. Take your time, pal.
You guys take it easy. Especially you, little one.
Later, Monty.
Well, I am glad he'll be coming around. I didn't expect that from him.
Me neither. But to be fair, I came around as soon as you told me. Didn't I, Rockstar?
Well, yes. But you are my best friend, so I knew I could trust you. Not everyone else is that easygoing, you know?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Alright, let's go back and enjoy some pizza and drinks. I'm feeling much more better now. Grammar function error.
Might want to get that checked out, pal.
Yeah. I will go down to parts and service after dinner. Might just be a servo malfunction. Oh, right. Time to dig in. Wait a minute. What happened to the pizza?
It's gone.
Chica!